Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Medieval Engineers. I'm the Radio Man 03, and you know what? It is awesome to have you along. We are working on the lumber mill today. I would love to get it up and running up on this platform that we are currently knocking together with timber and sticks here. Hope you're doing great. I'm doing fantastic. Here we go. Just one more. Boom. Sun is just coming up, so don't worry. It's going to be nice and bright out here for us. So we're going to see how much we can get done in a one-day time on Medieval Engineers. Not sure if we're into the spring area yet, but what I've got going on so far is this is our initial platform for the lumber mill right here, okay? Lots of wood. We're doing lots of wood this season, as you could tell. It's going to go down this way. We're going to put a cart to haul logs back and forth down this pathway right here. And I don't know that I'm going to go much farther than this, where I've got it right now. So if we can roll carts down here with our pulley system that we'll have with the drums, we get the carts down to about here. We'll have an exit area, and we'll be able to go out here and harvest trees, bring them back, put them in the carts, and then wheel them back down here to the lumber mill where they'll be nice and handy for us to chop up. Now the windmill we have is currently set up for the lumber. We're going to have to take that down, but we'll make sure we have a good stockpile of stuff going on. I've been pretty busy off camera throughout the nighttime hours. What I did was I put this together, kind of figured out what I wanted to do here. I moved the stockpiles for the timbers over to this side. These are log stockpiles. They've been here the whole time. Also worked on the farm a little bit. I harvested the flax that we had growing in there, and I now have, what do we make seeds for? Cabbage, wheat, herbs, and then I added some more flax to it. I did not plant any pumpkins yet. We'll get to the pumpkins eventually. I also changed this up. I got rid of that platform that had the weird stair up and the railing and the barrel. Speaking of the barrel, inventory. I think I still have a barrel on me. I do. I want that over here. I put this little walkway in here instead, and I thought what we'll do is we'll just put a barrel right here, and then we can access this barrel if we need one. I don't know why that barrel doesn't go away after we do that, but there we go. Still having the issue when I log on, my tools are not situated correctly and they are in disarray, and actually if you push like 4, it'll bring up the shovel on number 3, and it just does some really weird stuff when you first log in. But other than that, everything seems to be working all right. So yeah, I've got wheat here. Herbs down the middle. We've got cabbages over here. It does skip a few places here and there. It's using up all the seeds. So that's the main thing for me right now, as long as it's using up the seed. The flax crop we had in here, I did wind up with 90 plants. Took a few of those and, of course, made seed bags, and then I planted more flax. So we have that going on right here. And so not a bad little crop of a little bit of everything right now. We'll let this grow up, and I think what I'm going to do next is plant a full wheat field, and do that probably a couple of times because we need bread. If you look at the food items in the cooking area, it requires a lot of different kind of bread recipes now, which is really kind of fantastic. Instead of just eating regular bread, which was kind of the easiest thing to make before, and you just ate it and it was good. And now we've got this, you know, this kind of a health food bar up there. Bling. If you look here, here's soup with bread. Here's goulash. It also takes bread in order to make it, in vegetables. We've got a spiced bread. We have sweet bread. We've got regular bread. So there's a lot of different bread recipes. So wheat is going to be tremendously important. So we're going to get wheat going and get a few fields of that going as well. I did bring back a bunch of wheat on our last trip out. I just have to figure out where I put it. I believe it's somewhere in the house is where it's at. Up here, what we're going to do, what I'm going to work on today, do I have anything sawing up? No, how's our saw blade? Yeah, the timber blade is getting pretty low, but I think we've got enough to kind of get us going today, and I've got some planks over there too. What I want to do is, what I'm seeing right now is the cart will come back to here and park in this sort of area right here. It'll stop right here, so maybe 1, 2, 3 things of logs, maybe 4 things of logs, 4 of those small stockpiles of logs that we have right there. Just kind of stop right here so we can walk up and grab them, and then turn around and use the mill, which is going to sit right here. It's going to sit right here. The windmill's going to go up from here, come in, and then we're going to have one of our saws over on this side and one saw over on this side. And then we're going to have an open-aired structure here is what I really want to do, is an open-aired structure. Let's go G. Let's get some flooring out. I'm hoping that this will hold it up. I'm fairly certain that this should hold it up just fine. This, oops, this floor. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Okay, yeah, I don't have planks in my inventory. That was weird. I accidentally clicked the Windows button, I understand that, but then the game kind of just froze up there right there. I did not like what I just did. Let's grab those, and let's get at least the platform for where the windmill goes, because I want to put the windmill up and get it ready to rock and roll, so we have it up here. I do need to make sure, though, again, like I've got all the stuff I need in order to get this going. So which way do we want the floor going this time? I know, some of you think, what's the big deal? It means something to me. Let's do that right there. There. Let's go this way with this floor here. Now the thing I'm trying to remember, and what we ran into with the issue with the grist mill, is that you need space. I need to show this too. Let's knock a few of these in real quick with what we have here in our inventory. There's something I want to make sure I always take into consideration when we're putting up a windmill. First of all, I love the windmills. They look fantastic. Let's do right there. Okay, so that's enough platform for us right there. So let's say this is a piece of... This is the windmill coming down right here, Z. That's the windmill inside, and then of course we've got our gizmo in the middle here, and then we have a saw right here and a saw right here. Now, if we don't have this extra block out here, we're not going to be able to put walls right here with the windmill structure there. I don't think you can actually compound build up next to these guys. We'll take a look and see, but you're better off having an extra space along the side, so that way you can put your walls, and we're going to be using these guys. Well, you know what? No, we're going to be using this today. I want to use this. We don't need the stairs, and I want to use this right here. This guy right here, number 7. I don't think we would be able to put him here next to the windmill. Right next to the structure. I don't think we'd be able to. And then your roof is going to look funny too. So let's get that out of there. I want to do these guys, though, on the edge. And have it kind of open air. You know what I mean? So that when you're inside, you can see outside all the time. It's going to let all the heat out of the building and stuff like that. And all that good stuff. So something like that right there. And we can't put that right here. I wish we could have one without that bottom rail. This rail right here, I wish we could get rid of this rail right here and just use this without that rail. One with and one without. So put a plus sign on a Keen so we can have it both ways. That would be fantastico, if it's a doable thing. Otherwise, we'll make our own. So let's go ahead and let's tack a couple of these guys in place. Come on now. No, come on. They've got a funny little hitbox, don't they? Now, what I'm curious about is, can I put roofing on these? That's the next thing I have to take into consideration. Can roofing go on these right here? And I also need my ladder. There we go, number 8. And let's get the corner piece out there. Nope, not that one. There we go, this one right here. Can we put roof on this right here? What does it look like? Let's see what that looks like from the outside. I'm very curious about this. That's awesome. That's awesome. Could we come back? What about... Will this guy go up in here? R. Can't see which way it's going. There we go, just like that. We could, what if we hit Z? Does that bring it out here? It does. It does bring that out. I was thinking something like that right there. You see, that kind of seals up that big gap in there. You see what I'm talking about? Now it kind of hides that gap that was up in the roof there. Like we've got this huge gap right over here. That seals that off. That actually does a really nice job of it too. So let's plan on doing that right there. That's going to help out a lot. So sometimes it's fun to just experiment with the blocks and see what you can get away with. And then down below here, let's go back to G. I think what I want to do is actually this guy right here. I have no logs. Let's go cut a tree down real quick. We can get rid of, see ya. Timber! Everyone look out! Is that tree sound effect not one of the best sound effects you've ever heard for tree falling? I think it sounds great. It just makes you feel like you're out in the woods chopping down big old trees. And you're quite powerful, too, with one swing and all. There we go. Let's try this out and see what this does. I hope you guys can see okay. Like I said, the sun is coming up, so we should be okay. Yeah, that would be... That's a nice, clean look, don't you think? Like that right there. Let's finish off this one side here, just so you guys get kind of a representation of the whole thing here. Go, and one there. There we go. Fantastic. Fantastic. Now, what can we do about this side right here? I don't like how that does that. We've got the other... well, we've got the rougher one here. The thing is I think it's going to sit up kind of high. You know what I mean? Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, no, it won't. No, it won't. It'll fit just perfectly right there. Oh, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Just like that. Just like that. So that's our structure right there. Number 6. We'll go up here. Just like that. Okay, now it's not quite looking right in this corner here. I mean, that's not bad. It's not bad. It's okay. But let's see if we can get that cleaned up with using this guy right here again. R. Y. There we go. We need to set him right on top of this guy right here. That's where he needs to be. Right on top of that. Oh, I had it. Oh, sweet mama. Look at that. Look at that. That is awesome. Got the mechanics going on in here and stuff like that. You can see the actual windmill working. Oh, sweet mama, that's gonna look nice. Okay, let's get this out of here. Yeah, that's our format right there. That's the format of what we're doing here today. Like here, yeah, there we go. And then I want this roof. No, I want you up there. Z. There we go. And then this roof is going to continue over to here, okay? And eventually, well, part of this build, we're going to have to do a storage area. I think the windmill's kind of in the way, but I would like to do another... like, okay, so this is going to stay open here. This block right here stays open. We don't put anything over this block right here, so we can walk back here. And then we come in here, and we set up some more of these another platform in here with our timber stockpiles, or maybe some log stockpiles as well, and then the plank storage as well. So we have all that in a room over here, and we keep the whole thing open like this all the way through it. Yeah, that's good. Let's work on this right now. You guys have seen me build a windmill twice. I think everyone's kind of got that figured out. Let's do that right there. Yeah, and we gotta get these guys put together. Nice. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, that goes together real nicely like that. How are we going to get this to carry over the track? And whatever kind of cart we build is going to have to be a pretty low rider too. We could do carts with no wheels and just use the catch blocks and use the round timbers on the ends to kind of drag it along. It'll roll, but it won't have the wheels on it. I'm thinking that might be the direction we go with this. We need to continue this over. in order for us to put the corner piece on. Like that. There we go. Yeah, beautiful. There we are, and like so. Oh, there you go. Let's hammer that one in, that one in, that one, that one. This one goes away because the windmill's going to go through there. This is going to be exactly what I am seeing in my head right now. A big open arid area. That way when we're working on the lumber mill here, I mean, look at that view, right? Look at that view. Oh, by the way, I took out a couple of deer. Took out a buck and a doe. Husband and wife wiped them out, stuck their guts inside this business here, and we've got food for days. Stuck their guts. Yep, that's right. I stuck their guts in there. Okay, so over here, where we don't have the option of using whatchamacallit, we could do that right there. And then let's set this back down. Come on, there we go. R. There we go. And I think that's going to be, yeah, that's going to work out just fine right there. And then we can double this up. We should be able to double this up. Z. Yeah, I think I'm in the way. Oh, timber. We're out of timber. Timber! We need some more timber, people. We need some more timbers. Fill it up. That's the way we like it. We like it filled up. Just drop those in there right now and get those going as timbers as well. That's okay. And we're going to go back up here. Z. There we go. And I think we could probably put these guys up here first. Get away with that. Like that. Mm-hmm. Back to G. And here he is right here. These new rails are pretty nice. I like them. I do like them. But like I said, I would love to have that option to not have to have whatchamacallit on there, the rail. Okay, so we do that there, and then I don't know. Boy. See, I don't want to interfere with the carts. I want to have enough. Well, you know what? Our carts aren't going to have to be too big. Because, I mean, if you look at the log stockpile, it's not very big. Victim! Victim! Oh. Probably shouldn't have yelled that, huh? She'll be back. She'll be back. If you look at these guys, they're not very wide, so the cart doesn't have to be too bad. It doesn't have to be too big to fit these on there. And these are the ones I want to use. I know they're small, but in the long run, it's going to look really nice. It's going to be fun to build, and it'll be functional. You know, it'll be functional. Will I have to make multiple trips? Yeah, but, oh well, whatever. No big deal. So we have these guys on there. They're really nice. We put those on, and they hold logs. They hold plenty of logs. They're okay. They're okay. And that's why I made this track too wide. If you only go one wide, you just don't have enough room. You know what I mean? You just don't have enough room. Maybe the roof should stop right there. And then come back this way. You know what? I think that's probably a better idea. Let's go like this. If we have these guys here, let's do this instead. Z. There we go. If we do this here instead like this, and we put one here like that, let's get rid of this guy right here, this guy here, this guy here. Let's do that right there, and then let's make... I'm trying to think ahead here. Now, I wanted this to be a pathway to get out of here. We could still do that. We could still make this our pathway. Can I get a corner roof piece to sit on this over here? I think I can. I think it's going to want to grab the roof instead of these timbers below it here. So we do that there. We take this one out of here. We hammer this one into place, like so. And we take another number 8 here, and we put this up here, like that. And then let's go ahead and do... Can we get you to stretch a little bit for us and just give us will you not collapse on us? Okay, we're not going to collapse. All right, let's do that right there. That is what? That's 1, 2, 3. So what we could do here is actually get away with this guy right here. He's in the middle. He's even. We do that one there. And we should be able to reach through this and grab stuff out of the stockpiles. Granted, yeah, the problem with that is, though, a human being couldn't reach through this gap and pick up a log as big as they are and just drag it in here to the windmill. I mean, okay, right? Right. That's just not going to work. That's not going to work. So let's do this over here instead. Looks like we're just going to build a structure today. Hope you guys don't mind. I'm having a good time with this, as you could tell. I'm in a very good mood. Z. Oh, I know where you are. That's where you are. There we go. We do that there. And then we do these guys the rest of the way down. Okay, we're going to need these guys over here. R. Z. There we go, just like that. Let's hammer in the roof and make sure it's going to go through okay and be all right. Let's see, how does that look? Oh, excellent. It's just absolutely perfect. It's exactly what I'm looking for, guys. This is perfect. Like so. Like that. Okay, all right. Let's see how this is starting to look. Where'd that deer go? I heard it. I see one over there. I'm killing them when I see them. This is the land of deer. The land of plentiful deer. That is going to look really nice in there with the windmill, huh? Some storage containers and barrels and stuff like that. That should look pretty sweet in there. Okay, so that is our homemade... That's our homemade entrance right there. We've got this side pretty much put together, if I'm not mistaken. And then over here, we do need to go with... Z. We need to actually... You know what we need to do? Number 7. I have no logs. How's my inventory look? Do we have space for some logs? We do. Let's get another tree real quick. We'll take this little one right here. Shoink. Oh, timber! Jeez. Could have killed somebody with that. So, a couple episodes back, I said jinkies in the video, and it caused quite a discussion, which was really cool. Scooby-Doo. And those of you who said it was Velma who says jinkies is correct. It's Velma that says jinkies. Daphne says jeepers. Danger-prone Daphne did it again. She says jeepers. So I thought that was kind of a fun conversation to have everybody jump into. I actually found somebody took a YouTube video and found a scene where it's like 10 seconds long, where it shows all of the mystery, you know, the Scooby-Doo gang standing together and talking about. They all say their catch line, and apparently Freddy did not have a catch line. Come on now, why? Z? I need to try to be up here, maybe. Maybe this will work better. It's this block right here that we need to get on. Z? There it goes. There it goes. Right there. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Now we could possibly go like that and double these guys up. We should probably do a second one here for consistency. Like that, right there. I know we've got a bigger timber down here than we do anywhere else, but... What do you think? Should I eliminate that? Let's see. Yeah, that looks good. And then I think if we go to our inventory, we take this out. Some timbers here. There we go, number 5. And I think if we come up here, well, it's not exactly the same size as that, is that? That's big. That's smaller than this timber is. So maybe we don't need that there. You know what I mean? I think it might do more harm than good right there. So, okay, so we've got that going for us now. We've got our exit here. We have an exit here. We have this all open, so when the carts come down, they are in the middle of all this. And we've got our roof on, which is fantastic. Yeah, that's fantastic. Let's grab the ladder back. We'll finish this roof off. I think I've got... we're going to need some more plankage. Let's get this down here. We'll put it over the timber side. Yeah, number 5. And don't forget, this is a mod. This ladder is a mod. It's a ship's ladder mod. It's not part of the game. There we go. We're going to do that right there. I could just barely see that roof. We're going to grab some more planks. We've got some in the house. Did I chop down some more trees, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, we've got the plank saw blade inside the workbench here. It is also looking very worn down. But last episode we did go out and get a bunch of iron, so that was pretty cool. So we're good to go there. Oh, no, it's not this house. This house does not have what we're looking for. It's over here in this little shack. I think we need a barn back here too. A barn. Once we figure out where the next field goes, we should just build a quick barn, I think. And planks. I filled that up as far as we can go. Grist mill, I've got 10 jars of linseed oil ready to go for when I move the windmill over to what's going to be the lumber mill here. So I've got that taken care of as well, so I don't get stuck without it, because the last 2 times I've been getting stuck without it. Let's go on up onto the roof. And let's go number 8. No, it's not this one. We need actually the other piece of roofing. We need the smaller one here. There we go. Number 8. And we need the end piece. There we go. This one right here. Z. And spin it around. There we go. And back to where we were. There we go. Perfect. Just like that. Nice. Be careful on this kind of stuff because you'll break your legs. Not, you won't actually break your legs, but you'll take damage. There we go, like that. Okay, so we've got our gap for the windmill to go through. We have an open air compartment for everything. Oh, that's just awesome. What, did I throw those logs in here? No, I didn't. Okay, let's go back to G. Let's grab these guys right here, and we can put that right there, and we can actually do this. So we get a good representation of everything, right? Right, that's what we like to do. There we go. Like so. Oh, beautiful. Number 7. I'm in the way. I don't think we can get one up underneath here. The stairs just don't seem to like it. Let's see if we can do it. I don't think we can, though. If I hit Z, what does it do? Yeah, it doesn't want to go in there. It's really difficult to get something like that to work. But what we can do is clean it up a little bit with these guys right here. Let's try these guys right here. No breaks in today's video. Oh, that's the wrong one. We're just going straight through. I'll get the windmill moved. We may work on it together next episode. You guys let me know. Do you want me to do the windmill with you guys? There we go. I'm just too close. It's just so weird how... We may need to rework these stairs, Keen Software House, because the rails and stuff all look much different than what the stairs look like. They've got a very much darker grain to them than what the stairs do. The stairs look very weathered. Okay, so that one's going right into the post where this one is not. So I think we could put another post here and clean that up, and that would look okay, because that is the end of that rail where this is the start of something different. Yes. Now, what else do we need? I'm sure we're missing some pieces here. Oh, we sure are. Here we go. Number 6 again. And we're going to finish this off right here. Let's go R. Nope. Shoot. Okay, good. Sometimes it doesn't want to give you that stuff back. Z. There we go. These should all fall into place now. There we are. Last episode, we'll have to go back to the serpent caves. You guys let me know that I did say that. You know me, when I'm walking around, I'm looking at the scenery and stuff. I'm just, I'm like a kid in a candy store with these kind of things. I'm just always impressed with the artwork that goes into a game like this. And how much it makes me feel like I'm actually standing outside working on something. We need to probably do number 7 first here. There we go. And then go back to a number 6. And get that right on top of there. There we go. Just like that. And then number 8. These also, these log walls, if barbarians ever do show up someday, they're going to be banging on these walls before we have any trouble with them. Oh, we need logs. We need some logs. Need some loggage here. Let's see if we can knock this tree down without causing any damage to our railway here. Awesome. And then you guys also let me know that it would be called a potter, the person who makes the who has the kiln in their storefront. So that'll be one of the next storefronts we build. Is the potter. The potter and the smithy. We need a potter, we need a smithy, and we need a tannery. We need those businesses on Main Street. There we go. Like so. There you are. There you go. Enjoy. Beautiful. Nice. Got a weird corner right there. Everything else is looking really ship-shape, though. I gotta say, I'm liking how that looks. With the windmill in it, it's gonna be really fantastic too. Let's see. Let's see if we get this one corner over here kind of cleaned up a little bit, because it does have that showing right there. So let's go number 6 again. And I think, okay, there we go, just like that. There we go, beautiful, just like that. That's nice. That's very nice. Yes. I think we did it. Now, why does that do that here? You see how it does this slat? It's going across, but it stops. Did I not put those together all the way? I mean, it wouldn't be like unlike me to not do something like that. I could have missed something. That's usually what it boils down to, is I did not hammer everything all the way together. Come on, ladder. That's exactly what it is. Okay. That's exactly what it is. Well, at least now I know. I don't have to wait for you guys to go comment on it and say, Randy, they'll knock that into 58%, you fool. When are you going to learn? Look at the percentage of completion on your work. Don't yell at me. I'm sick of it. Here we go. Here we go. All better. All better. Yeah, look at that. Now, what we can't do, what we're not going to be able to do, which would be nice to do, but we'd have to go bump it out one more time, is to be able to put these guys... kind of here, you know, but you can't compound build these. They're not going to go here. That's why you need an extra space in order to do that. That's why I thought what we'll do is we'll make a pathway through here, and we'll do a storeroom right here that's just open air. More open air than this one is. I don't think this will have a roof over it all, and we'll just do something over here that will, as a matter of fact, we don't need this guy right here. G. Yes. Oh, that's going to want to double up. Oh, that's a pain in the butt. But anyways. That doesn't quite get us across the way from there, but then we've got here. Is that on the... Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, see, that one needs to go down all the way. Like so. Yeah, like that. And do we need one down underneath here? Let's see, does this touch the ground? I don't think it does. I think we could need an extra one down here. Let's go number 8 again. There it goes. Yeah, we need this down here. Actually, you're better off taking these guys off, doing this work first, because it's a pain in the butt to get to them once you got a second one on top. It's harder to see them, and I think I probably need one down here too. Yeah, I sure do. And back to 8. Let's hammer them in, just to get a full feel of how big the place is going to be. It should be sizable, right? I mean, it's a lumberyard. Like that, and I don't know that we've got enough space yet for this. Do I have any timber in here? No, I think I've got enough to finish this up, though. One more. What is this going to be then? Okay, this. What I cannot forget is that I've got here. Let's grab our flooring again. I don't want to lose track of where I'm at and what I need to keep open for the track. So there's one of you wonderful subscribers sending me a message. Thank you. Thank you for all the comments. You guys are marvelous. Just marvelous. Okay, so if we do that there, we're going to want a rail on here, right? I know I'm getting kind of ahead of where I was going to get to today, but that went together so smoothly that I thought, why not? Let's take a look and see. So we do something like this here. Now I'm not going to be able to put this. Yeah, that's not going to work. I can't. Oh, I can put that there with the rail, huh? You can't spin these. Why can't we spin these? Something's wrong with the stockpiles, the large ones. Let's take a look and see. Let's put them down and just see. So let's say we have one here, a log stockpile there. We skip a space, do that right there. And then we skip another space. Well, that defeats our purpose of having a place to walk here. Okay, so basically what happens is this all has to come out one more. Well, for a second I thought I saw Barbarian. I didn't. Yeah, this needs to come out one more. So that way what we can do is we can put all the stockpiles further back. I want them not to do too wide, but then we're going to have this walkway here. So as we come down, we'll have like a timber stockpiles. Timber stockpiles. I have plankage, and then we have our regular log stockpiles. At least 2 of each. And then that keeps us going for a little bit, and then we can do some grind, then we can build a little bit, then we can grind a little bit, then we can build a little bit, do stuff like that. Let's get some food in our system. Hodgepodge it is. Yeah, that's going to have to go out one more, most definitely. So it's a sizable structure, but in the end, it's going to really work out quite well for us, I think. So yeah, I've got to come all the way down here and do this one again, like so. I might actually have enough stuff in me. Let's see if we can get this all the way out to where we want it to be. And then we'll be all geared up for the next episode. Number 6. Oh yeah, there we go. Gotta plan ahead, right, people? Am I right about that? Yes, I am. And then we'll continue the log wall further down. Have it encompass the entire base of this thing. It should look really good that way. Now, flooring, number 7. Z. Oh, I'm going to do just enough stuff of there. Just enough of that. Excellent. And then, okay, so now we want to see how these are going to fit in here. So let's just say these are all the regular stockpiles, of course. Z. There we go. Like that. So we've got 2 stockpiles there for, let's say, timber. There's 2 more for timber. And then we have log ones here. Yeah, that's going to work. And then what we can do is we can take the planks, and the plank storage can actually stay in here, and we could line plank storage along here, and we could line some plank storage along there, because we are going to have a gap over on this side and on that side that we can get back in behind the building. So that's going to work out really well. And we come across this pathway right here, and they're going to have a rail. Oh, planks. Okay, I don't have any more planks. Yeah, we're out of planks. I need new saw blades too in order to do that. I'm only got a little bit of time left on the saw blades. But look at the view from this angle here with the mountain. And then once we get started on, say, a castle up there, it should look pretty good from here. You know, we'll trim down some of these trees and stuff like that, but that should work out pretty good. Yeah, I think that is going to look really great. Let's run out. I'll take you with me. Let's go check the farm real quick and see if we can harvest the stuff that I planted. Looks like we've got a longer day now, too. So our time is, we've got a little more time on our hands, which is nice. It's not quite so quick to be dark. Oh, looks like it's ripe. Looks like she's ready for picking. The wheat's not ready, but the cabbage is. And the herbs are. So the cabbage and herbs grow really quick. This is less than a day cycle because it was maybe, I think I got to work maybe 40 minutes I worked before I actually got on to record today. And this is one of the first things I did was I planted this food and harvested it. So the wheat looks like it comes up fast, but it's going to be another day, I think, before it's even ready. It may even be overnight it'll ripen up and be ready to go. And then the flax as well needs to wait. And then, like I said, we're going to plant, I'm going to focus on wheat a little bit because we do have a pretty good supply of flax right now. But that looks pretty cool, huh? I love having multiple crops together like that. I think it looks pretty good. But we are going to build another one of these next door to it, so it can focus on whatever crop we really need to focus on, and then the other crop can be just whatever we want, and then we'll hand plant like the cabbages and stuff like that. What we'll do is we'll do a little farm plot right in here, and we'll do cabbages and things like that in here, so it'll look cool. And pumpkins. Yeah, pumpkins, we could even hoe some ground like right here and plant a few pumpkin seeds right in here and just have pumpkins growing next to the house, which could look good. I don't know. It's just my imagination running around with you guys right now. Man, that turned out pretty good, huh? Look at that. It's going to be a good-sized lumber mill over here. And then we get the ghostly trees out of here because we don't like how they look, because they just ruin everything. Get out of here, ghost tree. We do that. Yeah. I think we got it. I think we do. I think we have it. And then we go out there, and there's another ghostly tree out there. We go out there, and we have carts that roll back and forth, and everything looks beautiful, and it's a perfect world, and we're happy to be alive, indeed. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. Got ideas? Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.